Like, there's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff in my mom's. I'm supposed to have a whole house of my own.
Oh, I get it.
Who in the community helps with that? Is there anything? I don't even know their neighbors. I don't even like anything in this house. Nothing's mine except my stuff. But the dad sped off. I told him I'm not feeling supported. Find me someone to support me, and he sped off, almost hit me in the car. The father's here. I don't feel safe here. And if I'm not safe and the dad won't let me put the baby up for adoption, what am I supposed to do?
She's bipolar.
No, I'm not. That
sir, how about you step down over here?
No, I'm not. That
Okay,
has nothing to
stop
do with it.
explaining. Please just step down here so we don't have an argument on the porch.
His son's bipolar
Okay, then can you go back in the house for right now then? We just don't have kind of the accessibility when it comes to the child in police cruisers.
But this has gone on since the baby daddy went on a fair trip in South Carolina. He ditched 2 months into her birth.
Okay, were you saying something about putting the child up for adoption?
What about the baby? He's freezing.
She.
But then,
Don't bump my daughter.
Hey.
I'm sorry, but can I go to probate court and ask my mom about her telling me again and again, go to a hospital, go to a hospital?
I mean,
I think it's mental illness on her part. I mean, if I can't get her adopted, at least I got the advice, call 696 Kids myself, because I feel like they're not supporting me, the family members. Not well enough. They're always trying to judge me for my diagnosis. I'm like, no, dude, I'm reacting to how you guys treat me.
okay. If you don't mind me asking, what's your diagnosis?
Bipolar.
I have a trial downtown next Monday, or the 19th. Me and Billman stop. I was going to run the dog. I'm like, we need to step out of the car. Why? We're going through all that. Let him know if he does not step out of the car, he's going to be arrested for failure to comply. And then, what's his name? The westbound Tortolita? Rafter. He blurts out that I'm a canine officer. I'm going to run my dog around the car to look for drugs. So in the car, rolled the window up and locked the doors because we had the car pinched in.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ. So we told him he's under arrest like 3 times. We get him out because I was about to blow his window out.
Yes, my mother was just in jail yesterday for supposed domestic violence they didn't charge her with. I believe they have malicious actions against me. My mother was just in jail for DV yesterday, but they didn't charge her, and she got out today. And because of the issues here, they have taken my daughter to foster care, which I have been trying to solve said issues by getting myself out of house permanently.
You were also saying that the daughter in there lost custody of her child today. Today is the day.
Today is the day. Okay. And she took off with the child before Children's Services could actually come and take her.
Do you have your ID on you?
I do.
Can
Am
I
I
have
getting
this?
a ticket?
I'm just getting all your info real quick.
And you're the supervisor?
I'm not a supervisor.
Is there a supervisor on site?
Taking my mom to go somewhere, and Nicole came busting through the backyard. If that's what it needs to happen, I would like to press charges on her. I don't know if I need marks. I have complex PTSD and generalized anxiety disorder. So like,
There, right?
yes,
That?
like right there. I mean, yeah, that one. No, that's actually, yes, right there.
No, what was
No,
I mean, we're not just gonna.
No, we're
pick-
not.
we're-
That's
we're
not.
just
That's
gonna pick
that's a
random.
red mark on my arm. I was picking her up to go somewhere.
Okay.
Like, am I not allowed to pick up
No,
my
you
mom?
are, but
We're literally just trying to pick her up and the dog to go sit on my porch. I just got a haircut. I was in the backyard with the dog talking to my friend. He called the police too because I thought she was going to attack me. Mom is trying to evict her. She's trying to evict her. She's evicted her in the past. I'm in the backyard. I'm talking to my friend because we're leaving on a cruise this weekend and it's his bachelor cruise. So I'm trying to let him know that I'm going to be not mentally there because I've been dealing with this all week. And then she comes literally busting through the fence, kicked the thing open, starts screaming at me, throwing things at me. And so then I went upstairs because I knew my mom was in the shower. The door does not lock. That's a vulnerable spot. So Nicole's blocking the top of the stairs where the bathroom is. I said, I'm going into the bathroom. And I turned my shoulder to her body. I was between her and the wall. I went like this, and she's like, "You just shoved me!" Mom was just gonna stay here. She wasn't even gonna come with me. I'm here to kidnap her. That's why I'm trying to kidnap her. I literally told the neighbor I'm kidnapping her. This feels so stupid. This feels convoluted. Every time I have to explain this, I feel crazy.
Can you at least get the past couple?
You can go back.
numbers
So
for you?
in 2022, she tried to charge me. She went to City Hall and she told them that I raped her as a child. So there's going to be something about that.
Blocked me from the door. She slammed the door on me. I needed to get my purse and my belongings so I could leave the property. And she wouldn't, and then she came out of the door, and we ended up, you know, wrestling with each other. I fell on the porch and broke something, my front porch thing, but I grabbed her as I was going down, and she has marks on her. My arm is all fucking swollen and everything is, you know, I'm messed up, but they came back in the house, talked to her, and then they came out and they arrested me.
So this, obviously, you're videotaping her,
Yes.
right? Because I know you.
Yeah.
It's actually good to video.
I know.
And by the way, there's some kind of gun under the bed. They have guns in the house too.
Well, why don't you come out here real fast?
911, fire, police, or ambulance.
Were you at Kutan on Thursday?
I was not, no.
See, I never get the same people, so I have to keep explaining.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's so many of us, you
I
know.
know, which is great, you know?
Yeah.
But the dad sped off. I told him I'm not feeling supported. Find me someone to support me, and he sped off, almost hit me in the car. The father's here. I don't feel safe here. And if I'm not safe and the dad won't let me put the baby up for adoption, what am I supposed to do when I'm not safe at my mother's and I'm not safe at their house?
You said you're not safe at your
Not
mother's?
really, no.
Okay.
She keeps calling the cops on me for next to no reason, not supporting us. I'm saying, I've been saying this for like 4 months, where she's almost 5 months. I don't feel supported by these family members.
Okay. Where do you feel safe?
My friends, but I can't just rely on her, and I might be able to go to my friends later, but I don't feel safe staying here where the dad tried to lock me in and then won't open the door, then will open the door, and I was about to run and go knock on neighbors' houses, but...
Okay. Can you remind me of your name one more time?
Nicole Whitney.
Nicole Whitney. So if I called your mom, you wouldn't want your mom to come up here?
She won't even answer me.
What if I call her? Do you...
If you call her, maybe she would. But I keep shuffling my stuff between the two houses, not having a room for myself.
Understood. Do you want me to call your mom and see if she can come up here?
This grandpa is an invalid about helping the daughter of ours. He calls her a he.
Okay. If you want to step down here, over here for me, sir.
She's bipolar.
No, I'm not. That
Sir,
has
how about
nothing
you
to
step
do
down
with
over
it.
here?
No, I'm not. That
Okay,
has nothing to
stop
do with it.
explaining.
He doesn't
Please
even
just
know
step
me.
down here so we don't have an argument on the porch.
I'm not gonna go on
His
the
son's
phone.
bipolar
Okay, then
too.
can you go back in the house for right now then?
Yeah. Can I talk to you inside?
Okay,
You
so
guys should look at the condition of this house and see if it's fit for a child.
Hey,
This is.
relax.
I'm just
Hey,
telling you.
Nicole,
This hasn't been
Nicole,
ongoing.
are you staying here? Are you bouncing
I'm
back and
not. I'm
forth?
bouncing back and forth because
Okay.
they're fucking me over.
Okay, so if I call your mom and she comes up here,
if you
we'll
can
be good.
get her to agree, but she's evicting me in a week.
Okay, all right.
There.
Let me. What's your mom's name again? I'm sorry.
Rebecca.
Rebecca.
I'm only 30. The guy's 38. The father's 83. They're all immature.
Gotcha. We just want to. Do you know her number by heart? Is it the?
009.
All right, give me a second. Let me give her a call.
Yeah.
Do you feel fit enough to take care of the child right
Yes.
now? Okay.
Just not around them.
Understandable. Hi, this is Officer Mistretta with the Lakewood Police Department. I'm out here with Nicole at 1426 Graber, and I'm sorry, your child's name? Gianna, and with Gianna as well. She's stating she just doesn't feel safe here. We're trying to find a safe place for her and the child. Are you over on Kutant? This is Officer Mistretta. Unfortunately, no. He's on night shift. Do you have a vehicle? The problem is we don't have car
He has
seats
his car there. He sped off in his dad's car. They won't let me use the cars.
we just give me 1 second.
Yeah,
man.
sorry.
We just don't have kind of the accessibility when it comes to the child in the police cruisers.
Unsure of what he took. He said he had numerous items.
Yeah, the only thing that's our main concern is the child. So that's what I'm saying. She said she would feel safe with you. We're kind of out here in the cold, and the child does have a blanket around her and everything like that. Seems like she's not wanted here right now. Is that
I'm
correct?
never wanted here.
At the house on Graber. So our main concern is just to get the child somewhere warm and safe. And the problem is I would be more than willing to drive over there and drop her off. It's just we don't really have the accessibility because we don't have car seats in the back of our vehicles, you know?
I have a car seat here.
It won't fit in the back.
Right.
Yeah, they're plastic
she just had her
seats.
shots done, and this father doesn't care about endangering her.
Yeah. So, and as for the other things we were talking about, we can discuss that further once you get here. Just our main concern.
So what happened today?
She gets these bipolar things, and then she screams and yells. I have, things that are recorded.
Okay, what happened today?
Everything was fine. We're trying to eat, and then my son has to go to work right now, and she doesn't want to take care of the baby. So she left. Now, that is not fair. My son has to go. I'm 83 years old.
You say she left. What do you mean she left? Where'd she go?
She just walked out the door with the baby. I don't know what she wants. Do you know what
So what happened after that?
She pushed me, kept pushing me, and then went out the door. And then that's it.
If that's possible. Just our main concern is the child right now. Okay, and you're driving, correct? Alrighty, well, we'll be here. We'll hang out until you get here, okay? Alright, thank you so much. Bye-bye. So she's going to be on her way to pick you up. Like I said, the main concern is the child.
And he, like I said, he tried to lock me in, then won't open it until I said a couple times, let me out of here.
Yeah. What happened to the baby's heart?
It's a hemangioma. It's just an abnormal cell growth. That
from like the
occurred.
scalping and stuff like that?
Well, yeah, it started with cradle cap.
Yeah.
But this has gone on since the baby daddy went on a fair trip in South Carolina. He ditched 2 months into her birth.
Okay, were you saying something about putting the child up for adoption? Or?
Oh, Sean wouldn't agree. So I'm told legally he has a legal tie.
Yeah.
But if
and he's not here right now?
And he just won't give me money. I'm like, I would have been satisfied if he just gave me money because, I mean, it's beyond that, but it's like money would help.
Yeah.
He wants to try to control me, and I'm like, no, you can't because I'm my own free person. I didn't marry you, you didn't marry me, etc.
Yeah. And Sean already left prior to us?
Okay.
All right.
And I'm not here to take care of his dad, who's like a sick invalid, dementia old man.
I get it. That's why she's going to probably be about 15, 20 minutes. My partner in there is just talking to him about everything.
And his dad had to call on Sean. He had to run across that house over there, call on Sean.
I'm familiar with Sean, so.
Yeah, I mean, call it narking or whatever. I think it's being informing the police of the citizens' actions. You know what? I'm just trying to be a good person out here. I mean, I walked in yesterday and his dad was like starting with me anyways.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We have her mom's on the way to come pick her and the child up from Kutan. She said she'll be about 15.
Yeah, so
she's going to hang tight.
Stuck in a rock and a hard place because my mom's psychotic too.
Well, I mean, have you been given resources by us before?
Yeah.
Like a resource card and everything like that? Have you utilized any of those resources?
No, because I don't have time because no one's helping me babysit.
Okay.
I had a CMHA voucher that he told me we'd get an apartment somehow. He's a liar.
What about anything down at the Cove Community Center? Did you make
His dad goes there. I don't want to go there. I went once. I don't want to see them. I don't want to associate with them. Yeah, and my mom was supposed to drive me here the other day, get all my stuff out, and she turned off of Riverside onto Madison. So it's like, it's a fucked situation from all of them.
Okay.
Tell him not to talk to me. If he's going to talk.
Yeah, so she's going to be leaving here soon. Her mom's going to be coming and picking her up. So we're just going to hang tight on the porch if you don't mind until she gets here.
Okay. What about the baby? He's freezing.
So if she needs to go in, inside? And are you wanting to bring the child
Oh
inside?
yeah, of course.
If that's not a problem with you.
He won't lock me in because I'm just here to leave again.
Well, then,
Don't bump my daughter.
Hey, guys, stop. Guys, please stop.
No, because he's yelled at me for a very long time.
I understand
You're the
this.
only one that's yelling here.
Listen.
Well, I don't feel uncomfortable. I don't feel uncomfortable.
When you called us to help you. Let us
Okay,
help you.
thank you.
You starting a huge argument here is not.
Well, he's
helping
about to
anything.
start with me, so.
He didn't do anything. You
Yeah,
started
he
yelling at
did.
him.
And
So
we
I
don't
want
believe
you
in
to
ageism.
No, stop.
All right, are we okay to get this child inside?
To get the what?
The child inside so it stays
Yes,
warm?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
perfect.
Just keep him away from me because he gets in my face. And then my mom's gonna have to come in because I'm gonna hold my child. See, he's trying to shut the door on us.
I am never tired.
You go lay down. You go lay down. Go ahead.
I mean, I can't live in a boy's bedroom with a child. It's not psychologically sound.
Okay.
Come on. I'm okay, sir.
All right.
Your dog won't get out. He's fine.
No, he's okay.
Yeah.
Where do you get? Is there somewhere to set the baby or anything like that, or we just?
Yeah, I'll put him in the boy's room.
Go ahead.
I'm coming up with you.
Oh, little buck.
Now, I would like to show you, Officer Stricker. This is supposed to be the nursery.
I'll come check it out.
This is supposed to be the nursery. The toilet says flush. The boy doesn't flush. It's disgusting to me.
I get it. Why don't we get the baby set? Where's
Well, not in here. The bouncer's downstairs because he.
Oh, the bouncer's
He won't
downstairs.
provide the stuff we need.
Okay, let's worry about.
Set her in the pack and play.
Yeah, why don't we do that? Let's worry about the baby, and then we can talk about that further.
I mean, this is everything I have to pack up again and move.
Okay.
207, 202, you guys all set?
We're gonna hang out. I'll stay up here with the kid.
The only thing
You want to stay up here with your child?
Oh, yeah. I mean, she's fine with pack and play unless she cries.
Nah, we might as well just hang out up here.
I hate this house. I already told them that, and
get
I
it.
should hate it because they didn't welcome me in right.
I get it. Listen. So we'll talk to your mom. Hopefully, we'll get this squared away for the day, and then.
So I'm gonna start packing everything because this was what we were supposed to do Thursday. My mom.
Okay, yeah. Pack as much as you can. Unfortunately, we can't stay here for all of it.
Okay.
But
Well, the dad just only started bumping into me and trying to push me. He's rattled his cane at me. I'm like, I feel threatened.
Nicole,
And Sean punched a hole right there, by the way.
Nicole, once you leave with
Yeah,
your
I'll
mom,
never come back.
I'm going to be talking with him.
I'll
So
never come
you're
back.
fine.
He
Well, hello.
didn't raise his son right, is what I say. And his son doesn't want to recognize that. If this is the life and he's almost 40. I clean his room. I clean their house.
I'm sorry.
Where's the mom coming from?
The Kutan.
It's gonna take her 15 minutes.
I tried to speed her up. I tried to convince her to come here. So
See, Sean has to go to work.
I have to go to work too. It's been 5 months.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
You get it. They don't.
Just do us a favor. No more bickering between each other. We're just trying to get this
I'm just
show on the
talking to you,
road.
sir. I have nothing to do with that guy. I mean, my pump equipment's here. He has withheld my stuff and not brought it to my mom's. They're all just trying to control me, and it's wrong.
Okay. We'll get.
My mom won't walk in this house, talk to them. You know, it's it's not a family.
I get it. I can sympathize with you. All we're gonna do right now, like I said, is a priority of the child, and we're gonna figure out everything as it goes.
Yeah, and
okay?
if my mom's evicting us, what am I supposed to do? That's what,
I'm gonna.
this
Well,
was the
on the phone, I was
solution.
gonna talk to your mom and
Yeah?
try to figure that out as well.
It's been going on for years with her like that. Sean said we would get an apartment. This is more economical.
Okay.
Sir, we understand.
Like, there's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff in my mom's. I'm supposed to have a whole house of my own.
No, I get it.
Who
I get it.
in the community helps with that? Is there anything?
I believe there's a couple of numbers. I'll get you
That
another.
would be great.
I'll get you another
because
resource
CPS
card.
keeps getting involved, and Sean's lying to them, saying we're getting an apartment.
Okay.
And he slapped me in the face the last time.
Okay. I'll get you a resource card prior to us leaving, and
Thank you.
we'll get that good to go.
I made this dresser for us. He was so selfish. I've been with him 2.5 years, is the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
You think in that time he would grow up?
219, we're 10-7 at March.
How old is she? 5 months?
Almost 5. Well, yeah, 5 months as of yesterday. Like, according to...
Well, hello.
Yeah, Gianna's adorable. She's the greatest baby ever so far. Like, I only have stuff in this room and downstairs. I don't have a room of my own. He said that room would be his nursery. He gets drunk with his friends pretending they're remodeling. I don't know where my wallet is either. I'm not sure if he took it or something, but it was in this room earlier today. I didn't leave for church with it. So I don't know if he grabbed it or something.
Okay. So, I mean, I'll try to contact him, like I said, once you leave and everything like that, and we'll try to figure that out. I have your mom's number, so I can give her a call, too.
Okay. I mean, she's trying to say I push my boyfriends to their limits. Sean's trying to say my ex-boyfriend, I caused him to break my ankle. I'm like, this is the trapped feeling of everything.
Yeah. Is that all you're taking for today, right?
No, this is all from upstairs. My mom has, like, an SUV. So this is all I need from up here.
All right.
Just keep her up there.
Yeah, we'll hang out here because we don't want any conflict right now. If you don't mind just setting that down on the...
I mean, him and Sean, I've heard, have attacked each other themselves.
I understand that. Why don't we just hang out in here with the child and...
No, could I say something? No. Doesn't matter. Okay? She was in the same side.
No,
yes, we're aware of that. Thank you, Sean. We understand that. Okay, we're aware. You're not helping the situation by sitting here eavesdropping and saying comments to get her more agitated.
No, I know you're not talking. That's why...
He said he can't even hear people.
Yeah, so we'll just hang out while you hang out with your child, and
I mean,
once your mom
it's
gets here...
uncomfortable. It's not hanging out. It's like
She hates me.
Well, we're getting out of here today. The only
doesn't
want to stay here.
Hopefully Sean never gets custody because I'm talking to a private custody lawyer.
I would be doing that as well, yeah. So.
Yeah, but you want to stand here and argue with her through us, essentially, right?
So,
okay.
Why don't you try to relax for a second?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't even know their neighbors. I don't even like anything in this house. Nothing's mine except my stuff.
Oh.
And I just moved my groceries in today too, so I gotta get those.
Okay. Like I said, we can't stay around for too long.
Okay.
We're gonna,
Well, hopefully my mom can come in and placebo him.
Well, we're gonna get your stuff that you got right here into the car, and the baby into the car as well. I'm gonna talk to your mom, and then if there's any other items that you need quickly, we can get those and get moving. Okay.
He keeps calling her he too, and I'm like, what don't you understand? That's just disrespecting me.
I get it. How about we just stop talking about the situation for a little bit, just so we can try to calm down a bit.
Is Officer Ackman still with the force?
Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is there a way to talk to him about all this?
He is not working today, unfortunately.
Well, in general.
He is a sergeant in a different division instead of
Because I
patrol.
think the father needs some mental illness help.
I mean, you could always go to probate court and everything like that.
It's not my house. It's theirs.
You said mental health?
Yes.
I mean, you can go to probate court and
okay.
Like a probate warrant. You can talk in front of the judge and everything.
Because they're always trying to judge me for my diagnosis. I'm like, no, dude, I'm reacting to how you guys treat me.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, what's your diagnosis?
Bipolar.
You taking your meds?
Yeah.
Did you take them today?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to ask.
Wait, not today.
Not
because
today.
we're over there. I keep having to grab all her stuff, forgetting my stuff.
I got you. So when you go over there, you'll take your meds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Sean's on all his own medication. I don't know his diagnosis, but he's got one.
Yeah, I've spoken to Sean a couple times, so...
Yeah.
Thankfully he's gone, so we're not really too worried about it.
And he has no friends to help me, and his mom never picks up, and his mom's grandma, and that's all this social dynamic of this family for her. I told him not to leave. He can call off.
Where's he work at?
The airport.
Oh, okay. What's he do there?
Luggage handling, but he goes to work drunk, or has gone to work drunk, and it's like, I mean, his ethics are all skewed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wish I had more advice for you, unfortunately. Yeah.
That's life. Like, they talk rationally to each other, but at me, they're like trying to boss me around in here.
Yeah, I think it would be a good idea, though, to call down to the Cove Community Center, and they can direct you to different places within the Cove Community Center where they might be able to help you with.
Yeah, everybody's just like
it
trying to make me be like, you run out of time, you just have to keep taking care of your daughter. I'm like, you never run out of time, but my mom wants me to run out of time.
Let's not worry about what happened, let's worry about moving forward. So
well, let me try to find my wallet at least. But I honestly would like to make a police report about if I can't find my wallet by the time I leave.
yeah, I can make a notation of it.
Yeah, and by the way, there's some kind of gun under the bed. They have guns in the house too.
All right, well, why don't you come out here real fast? We'll hang out here just because there's a gun right there, I guess. So.
I mean, they didn't baby-proof anything.
I'm just gonna step in here.
If he doesn't understand, who's gonna make him understand? They're sexist.
Just stop.
I'm allowed to
This
speak.
isn't helping. I know, but it's not helping the situation.
But it's freedom of speech.
Okay, but then the same issues are going to keep.
It helps me. It helps me feel better.
But
talking
you guys
to
are
someone
just
about it. That's
arguing
what
back and
talk.
forth,
I'm
and
not
then you get
arguing with
called.
him.
Well,
I'm not talking to him. I can hear him just like he could hear me.
Yeah, and you guys are
I'm not
talking
arguing.
loud enough so the other one can hear you.
Well, I can't talk any quieter because he was barking
What's the
in the
matter?
baby bedroom.
What's the matter? Hi, sorry to bother you again. This is Anthony, our police officer, Mr. Are you on your way here? Leaving right now. Sorry, I'm not trying to rush you. It's just becoming extremely argumentative here, and we just kind of want to.
And again, do you think she should go be seen at the hospital?
At this point, there's not enough. I've been assessing it as we've been speaking. It's more of just irate anger, and she on the other half, she actually is relatively calm right now and not really causing any issues. Alrighty, thank you. Bye. She's leaving now, Keenan.
And I'm sorry, but can I go to probate court against my mom about her telling me again and again, go to a hospital, go to a hospital?
I mean,
I think it's mental illness on her part.
I mean, if you believe that,
I do.
I think for now, why don't you have a fresh slate with your mom because she's coming out here trying to help you and the child.
But if she says it one more time and she says Passover Sunday, Passover Saturday is when I have to get out. I mean, we could all be a hunky-dory family if marriage was actually going to come first, but, you know, he started calling me proliferates a long time ago.
Times we just got to think about what's best for the little lady over
Well, that's
here.
why I was looking into adoption agencies.
Mm-hmm.
In your opinion, do you even see a room for a baby here? Like a room that is adequate once she gets raised? That's what all I'm saying is.
I mean, I don't really want to throw my opinion in there. There's families that have it a lot worse. There's families that have it a lot better. It's just kind of you make do with the situation, especially when it comes to a child.
I really can't with this. Nor my mother, because she's trying to evict me again.
Yeah. So that's why, give the Cove Community Center a call prior to you even going there so you don't waste any of your time. See what your options are, explain to them. You have a 5-month-old child, you're being evicted.
Case manager that blew me off like 2 weeks ago anyway, so it's like, how is social work supposed to help too?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe give them a call and try to get a different one.
Yeah.
Someone that's more dedicated to the case and things like that.
I told everybody who's family, I need more support, and they're just coming at me.
I know. Like I said, I'm trying to offer you as many resources as I can think of.
Okay. See, she's clingy right now too.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I can keep on with the charade of like getting along with them, but they really can't get along with me that well. He keeps calling her he, and it really bothers me.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know what his motive is, but we won't really worry about him right now. Big blue eyes.
Yeah, hopefully they are my color, but brown wouldn't be bad either.
She's all smiles now.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure she wants her own room when she's a year old, you know?
Yeah.
That's what they say, right?
I mean, yeah.
That's what I thought, at least. I mean, we took
probably up until a year, she's going to be all over you, wanting to be with you 24/7. But a couple years in, yeah.
I mean, if I can't get her adopted, at least I got the advice, call 696 Kids myself, because I feel like they're not supporting me, the family members.
Mm-hmm.
Not well enough. The bouncer?
You need the bouncer too?
Yep.
Okay.
The toys, my pictures on the piano, my baby book for her.
All right. We're trying to get all the necessities for now. We
Oh
can
yeah,
come
my
back.
laptop, my notebooks over there, because I thought they were going to welcome me in, and as soon as I got here yesterday, they didn't.
There you go.
Good boy.
Oh, let me make sure.
Let me check my car real fast for a
Here's
resource
one.
card.
Thank you. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Mine.
The one thing I don't
I don't want that one now.
Okay, I'm gonna make notation in our report that we're doing, our CAT entry that we're doing. Okay, that your wallet hasn't been found. Just give me a second. I'll get that resource card for you.
Are you able to take one more minute to go possibly find your wallet? You definitely.
No.
Here's your laptop or whatever.
No, it's in here. That's the baby book you feel.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we're supposed to get this stuff back to the other house.
Where's it at?
In the kitchen.
Go get it.
Well, I'll get the bottles too. I mean, they're ours. And Sean changed the code on this. It used to be 5707. Yeah, he changed the code on it.
Let's see if it's unlocked.
Oh.
She needs formula. Is that what you need?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, officer.
Yep. All right, there you go, buddy. Come on. There you go.
Thank you for the baby.
you.
And that's our main priority is.
Yeah.
As for the pink slip and everything like that, she's not in the point of being a danger to herself or others, or even really in that type of state.
Not a danger for her.
Not as of what we can determine.
Like walking around the neighborhood without any
care. I understand that completely. When I got here, she was sat on that chair out there because she said she was in fear of the guy inside with the blanket. Like I said,
I don't know. I met the man once. It's the baby daddy's. It's her grandfather.
He seemed to be escalating a lot of things.
He was.
So
yeah,
we were just trying to get things taken care of. But as for, like I said, as for the child, that's our main concern.
Yeah.
So I don't know. She's saying she wants to put the child up for adoption and all these different things. I'm not entirely sure the whole situation. I know she spoke with us quite a few times, and we've dealt with this situation quite a few times.
I just took the picture of it. The other officers' names that were over at the house. Dulick came by. We had. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
So.
Any coat?
Alrighty, ma'am.
Okay.
Some of these numbers won't be applicable to you, but just look through it. Different types of things for housing and things are going to be on there.
Yeah,
if not,
I've been confused about housing. I'm trying to work with the social worker about it.
If not, call Cove Community Center directly. You don't have to show up there. Just call them directly.
I know we have like the baby and mom meetup, but I'm like, there's only so much that.
Well, they could direct you to other services as well.
Okay. I work with nonprofits for women. It's just like.
You just need more. You need more help, So here's this. Are we gonna be all good for today?
Yeah. It's gonna be hard for yourself.
I do. Just so you are aware. Yeah, give me a second. Let me go grab it.
Because I gotta talk to a private custody lawyer.
Yep. Let me go grab it real quick, and I'll give you guys both my last two cards. Give me a second. Did you need the CAD number as well?
Are you talking about signing custody over?
To me. I'm trying to get full custody.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, sweet baby. Okay.
Are we all set here?
Yep.
As for my card, ma'am, if there's two different numbers on there, my cell number, if I'm not working, I don't have my cell on me.
Okay.
But if you have any further questions today, just go ahead and give me a text or a call, okay?
Perfect. Thanks.
Alrighty. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Yep. Call complete.
I was taking my mom to go somewhere and Nicole came busting through the backyard.
Okay.
Mom was released today. We were just gonna go sit on my porch. Now we're here. My mom was in the shower. Nicole was trying to block me out on the stairs. I just moved through. I did not touch her. And I have her on video recording, smacking my phone out of my hand. And that's when I called you guys.
Okay.
Because if that's what it needs to happen, I would like to press charges on her. I don't know if I need marks.
Why do we
But-
keep coming back if there's this issue?
I don't
we
know.
were here for an hour earlier.
I know, ma'am.
Why do we keep coming back?
Do you want to talk to Nicole?
I want to know why you keep coming back if we keep having these issues.
I was picking her up to go somewhere.
Okay.
Like, am I not allowed to pick up
No,
my
you
mom?
are, but we keep you were telling me earlier how much of an issue it is every time you come here.
I didn't know she
And so
was
now
going to
we're
be
coming-
here. We're literally just trying to pick her up and the dog to go sit on my porch. I just got a haircut.
Where were you? Were you inside the house?
No,
or
I was in
were
the
you-
backyard with the dog talking to my friend. He
So you
called
brought
the police
okay.
too because I thought she was going to attack me. She's screaming. Children's Service. No, I don't live here. I have been no contact. My other sister lives here. Mom is trying to evict her. She's trying to evict her. She's evicted her in the past. She's a bleeding heart and let her and the baby come back because she was trying to be a good parent, and this is where we're at.
So you're in the backyard.
I'm in the backyard. I'm talking to my friend because we're leaving on a cruise this weekend and it's his bachelor cruise. So I'm trying to let him know that I'm going to be not mentally there because I've been dealing with this all week. And then she comes literally busting through the fence, kicked the thing open, starts screaming at me, throwing things at me. And I told Alex to start recording. So that's recording on his phone and I can get that if you guys need it. And then she went into the house screaming, I'm not allowed to come in her home and whatever, but it's not her home. It is my mother's home. I am here to get my mother and the dog. And I said, I'm not talking to you. Please leave me alone. So then I went upstairs because I knew my mom was in the shower. The door does not lock. That's a vulnerable spot. So Nicole is blocking the top of the stairs where the bathroom is. I said, I'm going into the bathroom. And I turned my shoulder to her body. I was between her and the wall. I went like this, and she's like, you just shoved me. And I didn't say anything. I opened the bathroom door, and I blocked the door with my body. And then I started recording. Would you like to see that?
Sure.
I was in the shower. I did see her knock her phone out of her hand as she was following me down the steps. She was trying to protect me in the bathroom from her coming into the bathroom. She was holding the door. Like, let me finish the shower, let me finish. I needed 2 minutes to finish the shower because I've been in jail all night. So
I haven't met either one of
That's
your
all right.
daughters or
That's
you,
all right.
your other daughter that's in the
My
house.
other
She was the
daughter,
one. What was she
yes.
doing at the door? She was just trying to get your
trying to get in the room.
What was she saying? Like, what was the goal to get in the room?
She needs to take a shower. She's taking a shower. She wants to take a shower. Hurry up. Get out of the shower.
Okay.
Get out. Doesn't matter if you're the homeowner. It doesn't matter. Get out of the shower. My daughter is mentally ill. She just lost custody of her baby today. She is mentally ill.
She also thought that
And she ended up, because she was in the middle of us, and she was recording the banging on the bathroom door. As we were walking out of the bathroom together, I had towels on. She flung her phone.
So while she was trying to get in the bathroom, she was like somewhere just filming her, trying to get,
Blocking
knocking on the door and all that. And then that's
so
what
that she wouldn't get into the bathroom as I was taking a shower.
Okay, so she was filming and then also went to go block the door?
She was blocking the door and filming at the same time.
Okay.
I know we're asking a lot of questions, but was she outside the door with the sister or inside the bathroom
in
with
the
you?
bathroom with me,
Okay.
kind of protecting
And if you
me.
don't mind my asking, I don't know what happened yesterday or the day before. What were you in our jail for?
A skerfuffle on the front porch because the daughter...
With the
Yes.
same daughter?
She
Okay.
blocked me from the door. She slammed the door on me. I needed to get my purse and my belongings so I could leave the property. And she wouldn't. And then she came out of the door and we ended up, wrestling with each other. I fell on the porch and broke something, my front porch thing. But I grabbed her as I was going down and she has marks on her. And my daughter is mentally ill. My goal has been to get her, and I know Children's Services was involved, get her mental help. And instead of mental help, they asked me if I wanted to press charges on her. I said no. They said, do you want to seek medical assistance? I said no. My arm is all fucking swollen and everything is, I'm messed up. But they came back in the house, talked to her, and then they came out and they arrested me.
Okay.
All charges were dropped from me.
You were also saying that the daughter in there lost custody of her child today. Today is the day.
Today is the day. Okay. And she took off with the child before Children's Services could actually come and take possession of the baby while I was in jail.
Okay. So they didn't.
They did. Oh, they got her.
They found. Okay.
They found her. Yeah. I'm not sure how that all happened, but they ended up coming over here and took the baby's belongings and, you know, clothes and change of clothes, and went to Metro for an assessment and then dropped her off at a foster care.
And like moving forward, what's the plan
I have
here?
a 3-day notice on the door that I will go to.
So you started the eviction process?
I had already started it. I gave her an extension on the time period, and now we're here.
Okay. So if she doesn't abide by that, then you're going to go down to the court and
I'm
get
going on
that whole
Tuesday.
thing.
I have the 3 days. I gave her a 3-day notice. I'm going on Tuesday because it's business days.
Perfect.
As far as I know, I will pay the $120 or whatever it costs to do this because I've already evicted her before. You guys have been over here a lot, not you guys personally, but we've had a lot.
Were you here earlier when we were here, or were you still with us?
Earlier today,
Yeah.
I was in jail still.
So you weren't here. Do you know why we were here earlier today?
Probably for her to get my dog, because my dog had been out since yesterday 10 a.m. and
Okay.
she just wanted to get the dog.
So to stand by while she got the dogs.
Yes.
Okay.
Because this happens when I'm just in the house taking a shower.
Gotcha. I think she might have been up here earlier today, but
I was here earlier. I think the jailer talked to you when I was on the phone about the dog. So,
Yeah, because the dog had been out
Yeah.
all day and all night.
So, did you see the little altercation with the phone hitting
did.
out of the hand? What did she just
Well,
hit the
I
phone?
mean, I was heading down the
Yeah.
steps, so and the Nicole like whacked the phone out of Gwen's hand and it went flying past me and down the steps.
So just hit the phone out of the hand. It wasn't like, was she going to like charge at her, or was it just hitting the
I don't
phone
know.
from stopping from videotaping?
I don't know, because yesterday Nicole tried to push me down the stairs.
Okay.
And I only stumbled back and I didn't fall, and she goes, "Can't prove it."
Okay.
Yep, go ahead. She also thought that I took something of hers because this is my magnetic wallet. It's in that. It's a pop socket. It's cool.
You are getting police
The
calls
magnetic
as
thing.
soon
It
as
sticks
you
to my thing, and when she smacked my phone on my hand, it tumbling down the stairs. She thought it's got a mag face. The beige one, 1526. You guys have been here so many times.
So I'm gonna pause this real quick. So this is you in the bathroom.
Yes,
She's on the other side.
She's on the other side.
Okay.
Sorry. There's another video because the video cut out because I had to text my friend to call the police. Listen, I'm sorry. She was here earlier today because they wouldn't let me take the dog because my mom was in jail. The dog has been outside since yesterday morning when she was arrested. My sister didn't care for him.
See this? Can you open the door? Can you open the door? I gotta get my stuff out of there. Let me finish.
And a month ago, when I called officers because I have another video of Nicole attacking my mother, the one officer said to my mom, "Mrs. Whitney, you shouldn't record Nicole because you know how erratic she
Guess what?
gets."
You can't do a 3-day notice. Nelson said
I just feel like people aren't doing it. And maybe my mom should have done something. Maybe she should have left my dad.
So do you have another? Because this just showed
I know,
like you guys
I said.
yelling.
Yes, this is the one where we leave, and she hits me. Or she smacked my phone out of my hand. I don't care how you guys need to classify it.
all day out of jail.
I live in Ohio City. I haven't officially changed my address, so it's just still off.
I don't want anything of yours. You bodily punch. You push me. Get out of your face.
Franklin Castle, an Amazon delivery driver got his car jacked recently and he shot somebody. Do you know that one? That happened last summer. He was like a flex driver and some 17-year-old kid tried to steal his car and he had a weapon. Like the guy managed to shoot him, but it happened right in front of my house. I was like, Jesus Christ. Saturday afternoon, you know. They're also trying to steal all our catalytic converters. It's real fun. So then the fact that I have to deal with this fucking shit.
So you know what? The police know everything.
I know. I'm just trying. I'm trying to not. Yeah. Like, and also the next door neighbors across the road. I already wrote them a note because they have a Ring camera. So I'm trying to get footage of Nicole attacking Mom yesterday.
Yeah, our detectives do a lot of that stuff too.
Well,
So they do that. They'll help. We investigate these things.
So this, obviously, you're videotaping her,
Yes.
right? Because I know you.
Yeah.
It's actually good to video.
I know.
You know. So she just hit the phone out of the hand.
She hit my arm when she hit the phone.
So
like
there, right?
Yes, like right there. I mean, yeah, that one. No, that's actually, yes, right there.
No, what was
No,
I mean, we're not just gonna.
No, we're not. That's not. That's a
random.
red mark on my arm. Like that is where she karate chopped my arm, and and my phone went hitting. She didn't hit the phone. She karate chopped my arm. Because I was holding the box out.
Because this is
Mom was just gonna stay here. She wasn't even gonna come with me. I'm here to kidnap her.
So she was coming to come back to stay with.
Yeah. No, she didn't know Nicole was gonna come back. She just always assumes Nicole's just gonna stay with one of her weird friends that thinks she's a normal person.
Oh, okay. So she didn't know she was.
She didn't know she was gonna come back, and then she came busting here. There she is. Oh,
that was.
And now she's gonna try to find the officer that's hunky dory with her. I know. I'm trying not to. I literally. That's why the whole video happened.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry for my attitude. I'm just.
I get the whole frustration thing, but we gotta at some point cut ties.
Yeah.
And
this is
that's the thing. We gotta cut ties here.
This is the thing. Mom, that's why I'm picking her up.
Yeah.
Children and Families has already been here. Mom feels guilty.
Still here?
No, the baby's at Metro Hospital. They're taking her to foster care.
Okay.
Mom feels guilty as fuck. That's why I'm trying to kidnap her.
So we gotta
trying
to so that this kind of stuff doesn't happen, right?
Yeah,
so,
that was my plan.
I mean, does she contact you or
no?
like
I have her blocked.
So you
I have her blocked
on
everything. She makes multiple numbers. I have those blocked.
Have you ever thought about getting like a restraint, like a protection order, like a civil one, at least?
Well, how do I go about that?
Because it doesn't get done through our court. That's done downtown.
And do I need to bring paperwork? This feels so stupid. This feels convoluted. Every time I have to explain this, I feel crazy.
No, but look, a civil one, like I said, it could be done through our court if there was like some like domestic violence. Sometimes they go through it there. But if it's just like, hey, we need to cut ties, and that's what it sounds like this needs to happen.
It is.
I really suggest going downtown and just starting one. I don't know exactly. You could call them before, like the domestic relations court.
Okay.
Call them before and ask them exactly, hey, what do I need? You can get each CAT entry. I could give you the number, the number for this incident today.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm listening to her lie.
You're good. But you could give them each incident that we've been here and be like, look, this is.
That's why I wanted to bring it today.
Yeah.
Like,
and
I
could even give you the one
packet.
I could give you the one from earlier. I can give you the one from today, and everything will be documented in our system.
I would like that. It's frustrating because I literally went to Children's and Families on so if the 12th of April was a Saturday, whatever the Monday was, I went to Children's and Families to try to get ahead of this. And I filed a report. I called the people. I emailed her supervisor. I emailed the other lady's supervisor. I've been trying to do this, but
does she have? You mentioned earlier mental health.
She's schizoaffective.
Okay.
So it's like she doesn't take care of anything. She doesn't go see a therapist. She's not on any mental health drugs. She's not helping herself, and it's just the world is against her. I have complex PTSD and generalized anxiety disorder. I take Lexapro every day.
So you kind of mentioned earlier, like you thought she was like poisoning the dog or stuff like that. You know,
the next door neighbor is not concerned that his dogs won't get poisoned.
So have you ever guys thought about probating her?
Yes, but Mom's tried that a couple times. It's too hard because she's like, "Are we blocking you?"
I have to do some moving some shit to the trunk.
Oh yeah, we can get out your way as soon as you.
No, I mean, I'm just gonna move some shit.
Yeah, but because she's able to portray mentally well for long enough, they're like she's
in
fine.
and then out. And then,
and that's what it turns into. She's been like this since she was 16.
Okay.
Like
I think, and as hard as it is, mom has to be the one to cut ties.
And that's what this is happening, and that's where it's at. And
what ended up happening? Like, did any charge it? Like, what ended up happening?
They dropped her charges. They dropped her charges.
Millennium Princess Barbie.
Holy shit! I think we've got 4 of those in my mom's.
This is my friend's.
That's your retirement.
I
package.
have not seen this before. I just wanted to share.
They dropped the charges, but she called. I know.
She got to cut ties at some point because this is gonna. It's only gonna get worse. And worse.
This is that's the thing too. Actually,
oh my god, it's fucking like race car Barbie. What?
It's only just gonna get worse.
Oh,
and worse.
The brother actually tried because there's a brother. He's younger. He lives in North Carolina. He tried to do this when he was 16. He went down to City Hall, and we were stupid and told him not to. And here we are.
So the baby's not here. It's
No,
just
the baby's
her.
not
Does
here.
she have anywhere? I mean, she lives here, so we can't. Have you thought about doing the eviction?
She has an eviction notice on the door.
It is.
Yeah, that's
I gave her a 3-day
Was it
notice.
today?
I did today. I had originally given her
last month until the 14th. She actually until May 1st got into a fight with her boyfriend.
You left this on my clock, didn't you?
Yes, I saw it on.
No, we're good.
I actually.
What's his name? Bo?
The other one.
Hanneman?
Dinosaurs.
The officer?
Yeah.
Hanneman? Oh, you're probably thinking of Yo.
That's it.
Yeah, he was probably here yesterday.
Yeah,
But
so
what
I
I was
gave her
saying-
I gave her a little bit more time, and now we're here. So it's a 3-day notice.
Have you thought about getting like a protection
I'm going
order?
to her tomorrow and get her.
Okay, because I was just explaining the same thing.
That's
to
what I
her.
was trying to tell
And
you.
we could
She
get the
called-
CAD number each time we've been here.
Yeah.
Give you the numbers.
Yeah.
Each report number, each CAD number, even today. You know, everything
Yeah,
is
how do I
documented.
go about doing all of that? Because, like, I know I tried to get the one for yesterday, and because it isn't even processed through.
I can
I'm-
get you that now. I can't. I mean, I could go back. I don't know how far. I don't know how much history we have here. I could
a
go
lot.
back,
There's a lot of history.
but I can look at the last couple times that we've been here and
Also,
get you those. If
There
you-
have been
yeah,
there have
I
been
won't write
other
those down.
issues at her boyfriend's house and at a couple other people's houses. Is there any way we can do a research?
Where's that? Where the house is?
Graber is one of the addresses.
So
that
you
she's
can go
linked
to the front counter of the police station and get a public records request for those.
And we could do that, like, if I don't know the address of the other place.
Yeah, they
if
should
it
be
would
able to
just
look
be
up
based
her.
on her name.
Yeah, it would be based on her name.
And I just go to the
so
front
like
desk, 'cause-
anytime we anytime we associate with you,
I know.
for instance, it's in our system and it
that's
comes
okay.
up each incident.
I understand
I'm
why
just saying, I'm
they-
giving you
the officer yesterday
it's
was
same
very
with you.
annoyed with me,
Everybody, like everybody that we come in contact with, every time we come in contact with them, it like documents in our system.
Yeah.
So anytime we're in contact with her, it's in our system.
Yeah.
So if there's been incidents in Graber, it'll show up exactly what address and
Yeah.
everything, and what happened there.
Yeah, and there were
basically.
other things. I know she had a roommate somewhere, and that roommate had to call the police on her too.
I was explaining the probate, but she said there was never enough.
Because you tried that.
We did try it. We stopped it from happening because she convinces us that she's going to
No,
go on
she
medicine.
convinces you.
She convinces me.
Mary, did you
Doesn't
say
convince
At some
anybody
point,
but you.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
we're
only
here.
going to get worse, right?
Yes,
and
it
yesterday,
really-
obviously,
Yes.
might have been the
Yes.
I did not know.
Yes.
rock
and
bottom
this,
for it, right?
This wasn't
And it's only
expected.
gonna get worse.
I didn't expect her to come home, and I didn't.
Yeah, that's what
expect
I was
this
wondering.
to
I'm like, if
happen.
we knew she was going to be home, why are we here? But
I wasn't trying to be here.
Yeah.
I literally told the neighbor I'm kidnapping her to have a cocktail on my
And
porch.
I just was in the shower, and
I have
heard,
to listen. I know it's not my job to protect my mom, but I've been
and she was
conditioned
just
to
in
it.
there, just blocking the door from her from coming in, so I could finish my shower.
let me go write down some of these incident numbers real quick. How far back? Do you just want the past couple, like
Damn,
from today?
It goes back to
I mean,
1991.
I'm not going to go back
You don't
obviously
have
that far,
to.
but I can at least get the past couple.
You can go back.
numbers
So
for you.
in 2022, she tried to charge me. She went to City Hall and she told them that I raped her as a child. So there's going to be something about that. She's got a
as for
charge,
I'll do like
things.
today and then like yesterday.
Yeah.
And then if there's like another, I don't know, is
No,
there
there's
anything else this
to,
week?
like, January.
Yeah, you can go
I
back
can
to
do that
January.
for you if you want. Yeah, but then after that, you could just go to
No,
like
we'll
the.
just go.
Yeah,
But
I've
let me
got-
write those down for you real quick.
No, thank you.
Give me 1 second, okay? What are you looking for?
Anything. What are they saying?
She kind of went from like wanting to do something to now just like wanting all the incidents documented. So I'm just gonna go write down all the CAD numbers from today and yesterday, and then kind of go from there. So it sounds like, I mean, at first she was like adamant on wanting something done for her, the phone being out of the hand, but now she's kind of just like, I think she's calmed down.
So
What?
she told me that she never hit her on the arm. She intentionally hit her phone, and then when she hit her phone, she knew she hit her phone, and that was it. So Tucker and I basically talked this girl off the ledge from being all worked up and fired up. And so I think she, on our side, over there, is just willing to call it a night and leave for the night.
Yeah, she has. I mean, she has video of her coming at her and smacking the phone out of the hand.
So you just advise her, or you could, disorderly conduct would be like no person shall reckless suppress inconvenience, annoyance, or alarm to another by doing any of the following: engaging in fighting and threatening harm to persons or their property,
Who are these people?
or in violent or turbulent behavior. So she is causing harm to other people's property, knowingly smacking a
Knowingly smacking the phone
cell
out of
phone
them.
down
Yeah.
the stairs.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't see her. She's like insulting her taunting or challenging them,
Do you
trying
want-
to provoke a response, that also.
Yeah. Do you have that video, the one with?
Can I text it to you?
Can I just see it one more time, if that's fine?
no, that's
it would
fine.
Be
You
like
can
2
just-
seconds.
you can just take it. That's
locked in there.
Yeah, no. All day out of jail. Amazing. Thank you for assaulting me.
And she just.
Don't touch my stuff. What's that? My wallet. Great. I don't want any of yours. You bodily punch. You push me. Get out of her face. Get out of your face. Get out of her face. Get out of your face. Call the police. Alex is calling the police. Don't worry. He was on the phone with me. I don't care. Don't worry. You guys
I would cite her. She's chasing everybody around the house,
Around the
and
house,
then
okay.
she's trying to cause, if probably.
Yeah, the
fine.
disorderly
You want
conduct.
to keep
Yeah.
letting us come up here.
I'm sorry, I gotta exhale my weed over there.
Here's that. Okay, so she's gonna get a citation for disorderly conduct.
Okay, that's fine.
As
I don't
long as
care.
you guys are.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, so just.
She's going downtown. She's going wherever.
And then
she
I'll
goes
write down the
tomorrow.
rest. I'll write down those
I'm
numbers
just
for
saying.
you.
I just
so-
wanted something. So yeah.
Okay.
I just, like I said, I didn't want today to be today, and sorry for my attitude. I still feel bad about that.
It's okay.
Yeah, just
Watch out,
enjoy
keep
that.
it.
I was like, enjoy that camera footage later. Like, sorry. About that.
You're good.
He's gonna make sure that you're good.
Thank you.
You're good.
I'm sorry you had to deal with that.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem. Have a good one.
Ray, you think I'm good just to cite and
I'm sorry.
you think I'm good just to cite and release?
Yeah,
Okay.
because she's not continuing
I'm
it
not.
now, so
You-
you wouldn't have. It's still just going to be like
Just-
minor misdemeanor disorderly conduct.
Okay, so I'm good to just okay.
But I mean, she's hitting almost every element in there with all them in there. She's chasing them around, trying to provoke responses, trying to get what happened last night to happen again. And then, smacking at her would cause a normal person to react violently. Like if you walked up and you're like smacking in the face, like
Yeah.
probably gonna try to stop you from doing that. At the very least, if two sisters, she probably knows she's gonna respond by fighting back, which she did not, even after having her phone
hit her.
smacked down the stairs. So
Okay, cool. Grab it here.
But I didn't know.
That's not correct. You're not supposed to change the locks on you where
Do you have your ID on you?
I do.
Can I
Am
have
I
it,
getting
please?
a ticket?
I'm just getting all your info real quick.
And you're the supervisor?
I'm not a supervisor.
Is there a supervisor on site?
What would you like a supervisor for?
I just wanted to know if they could come because this is an ongoing issue
It
every
is an
day.
ongoing issue.
Every day.
Yeah.
Miss Hutchinson. It's somewhere. Do you want to come in my apartment? It might be in my.
from what we saw in the video, she's chasing you guys all around the house,
Yeah.
trying to provoke a response from you guys, which is why she's getting like within a couple inches of everyone's face. And then the smacking of the phone is the main one on there, because she's either threatening or trying to cause harm to other people's properties but with her behavior. So we'll go that route today. I don't know how she reacts, normally, but she's probably not going to be super thrilled
I
getting a
won't
ticket.
be
but-
here for a couple hours, so. And we're taking her
Do you have everything out of the house that you need out of the house?
I'm coming back tonight. I have,
No, just in the meantime.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to go get one more thing out of the house, and I'm getting the dog.
Okay.
Then we're leaving,
Okay.
which was the goal for me. Just to
Yeah.
get
If
out
that's
of
what I
the
was saying. If
shower.
you wanted to get that done
Yeah.
while we're here with her, that way.
Respond to Parkside Church, 16511 Hilliard Road for a burglar alarm. It's showing left stairwell motion and back driveway motion. Parkside Church, 16511 Hilliard Road.
They wouldn't even
Oh, man. Moped, I haven't seen one of those in forever.
I know.
That just seems like the best instead of just repeatedly coming up like, fine, we're going to come up here, we're going to enforce the stuff that's going on. Can't for the life of me remember why I was here when I was in the bureau. We got a call up there and then
At this house?
Yeah.
I
just happened to, I think, be down like right at the corner, so I came up here first, and then they're like, "What's?" I had to like, "I am a police officer."
She said that we've been here a lot.
It was for this other one's. However, she decides to act.
She's not going to be happy when she gets this.
Did you tell her?
No.
Oh. That's why I had. Who's the other person here? Oh, Tucker. Or Tar. Went with her. He's now standing not with the mom, but I'm like, I would, if you're getting stuff like the dog and everything, I know you're coming back in a couple hours, but if you're going back in to get something and then leaving, like, do that now while we're here.
While we're here. I just figured if I told her that she was getting a citation, she would cause issues while I was sitting here writing it out, so.
But most of those, I mean, she hit almost every one of those elements, so. Mom said she did post the 3-day notice today, so hopefully she's not going to abide by it and they're going to have to go through the court process, but at least it started.
Yeah, that's what I was, she said that she has a lot of mental health issues too.
The mom?
No, the sister.
Oh, yeah.
But they think she's like poisoning the dog and stuff, so told her about, explained about the pink slip. She said they tried that before and it didn't go
It's
through.
not working for us, so pretty much it's probate warrant or nothing. I don't think I've ever even seen ours get held longer than it takes for us to just get back outside. So.
Good morning.
Heard some guys giving you the business on your traffic stop earlier?
Yes. He was out of character.
People eventually they're gonna learn. I don't know what caused like over the last year and a half where you're like step out of the car and everyone's like, I don't have to. Like,
He was like, I don't even have to give you my name, and I'm like, yes, you do.
It's like, fine, we'll just start taking everyone for failure to comply. I have a trial downtown next Monday, the 19th. Me and Billman stop. I was gonna run the dog. I'm like, we need to step out of the car. Why? We're going through all that. Let him know if he does not step out of the car, he's gonna be arrested for failure to comply. And then, what's his name? The westbound towards Toledo.
Oh, Rafter.
He blurts out that I'm the canine officer, I'm going to run my dog around the car to look for drugs. So the guy, knowing that he had shit tons of drugs,
he take off,
rolled the window up and locked the doors because we had the car pinched in.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ. So we told him he's under arrest like 3 times. We get him out because I was about to blow his window out. He didn't want that to happen, so he opened it. Me and Billman got him out. Then he fights with us.
Oh,
kicks the back door of the car open. Tried bull rushing him out of the car. Had to throw him in the street. And then we find all the drugs and the gun and everything. And he's going to trial with us. Like, where are you? Like, you were under arrest at the point that you refused to get out of the car. And not everything else.
No,
was
everything.
Part of that arrest.
Yeah. Let's see about engaging in fighting. She wasn't really engaging in fighting, but kind of.
The taunting.
Yeah.
And
Where's...
Oh,
insulting, taunting, or challenging another.
Yeah, and then the other person's property, like causing harm to other people's property.
Yeah. What's up?
Are they good to go?
No,
The mom and the sister.
Yeah.
They're like, we're going. And I was like, what?
yeah, they're. I think they're okay.
You okay? All right, we have their info. All right.
Just to keep the sister outside.
HD 86 and H2 46.
Go ahead for 19.
I see how I sound out of breath.
11.
Is that Rollerson?
Yeah.
He always sounds like
Harlan for an alarm showing country exit for the garage door. 13423 Harlan.
He's a good dude. He goes out there and works all night, but he does his radio traffic like Betsy used to, where everything's like, fine, I'll go get this done. I think the one jewelry store, an alarm went off. He stopped some lady in the back parking lot, ran her. She had warrants. He's like, she wasn't involved in this, but unfortunately, she was at the wrong place at the wrong time. I ran her. She had a warrant. I'm gonna be transporting her if I could get a report number, because that's when we were still doing the reports for Warren PD. He was so disheartened that he had to type that whole 2-paragraph report. I was used to joke with him all the time. Like, you get under, like, oh, fine, I'll work while I'm at work. This is done. I'm not here getting paid to actually do stuff. Who's this person?
Which one?
There's
the guy?
Fourth person on the porch.
I don't know where all these people just keep coming from. Okay. I think I wrote enough for this. 50903. It's literally all of them. Oh no, where's the 515? Sorry about that. I opened that hard.
Oh yeah, she lives in a condo.
All right, Miss Nicole.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a ticket for disorderly conduct, okay?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
For following your sister around, hitting the phone out of her hand, taunting. I mean, I saw the video, okay? So you're gonna get a...
You didn't see what happened before, and you never even talked to me, so...
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I saw a video. If you wanna go to court, it'll be on the 15th at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay? I'm gonna have you sign in 2 different
Do I
spots.
have to?
It's not a admission of guilt, just acknowledging that I want a citation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so right there for me. And then right there for me. Do you have any questions?
I'll ask the detective that wouldn't show up.
Okay, that's fine.
Thanks.
If you don't have any questions, I really suggest keeping your distance, okay? We're gonna keep coming back here.
I understand.
Okay.
That's because that's Becky Whitney's life. But you guys enjoy it.
You take care.
Thank you all.
Contact me.
Calls over.
Did you call?
Yes, I did.
What's going on?
I believe my sister and my mother, who were just here, collaborated to take my wallet out of the house. So I want to make a police report on it.
Okay. Well, do they live here?
The mother does. The daughter's allowed to be here, according to law. So she took it out of my apartment. My bag was in my apartment. The daughter's allowed to be in my apartment according to mother's standards. So I believe my new wallet and Klein, lime green, not lime, I'm sorry, mint green, just got taken and they left with it. And I would like to make a police report on it.
Where did they go?
I don't know.
Okay, well, when's the last time you saw it?
Can I get a supervisor here? Because they understand a little bit better.
So, what do you need a supervisor for?
Because you're asking questions, I just want to make a police report.
So, we have to...
I understand. This is all convoluted for you guys. Can we all admit that it's all convoluted?
Let me restart because I understand that other officers were here earlier.
Yes?
I understand that.
Yeah?
We just came on shift.
I'm telling you, my wallet was in the house when I came home. I was here about 10 minutes, and I went to take a shower after my mother was showering. Now, my wallet was in my bag in my bedroom, and I believe it's not going to be there.
You believe it's
I believe it's not going to be anywhere in this house when I look, and I don't believe it was lost in the lift ride. I did look. I looked in my bag. I looked in my back pocket of the jeans I was wearing before. I believe my wallet was stolen. That's a belief.
Then you believe that either your mother or your
Yes,
sister
my mother was just in jail yesterday for supposed domestic violence they didn't charge her with. I believe they have malicious actions against me.
Your mother and your sister?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to get a restraining order as soon as I can go, but now my wallet is not here.
Okay. And you don't have any idea where they would go?
No.
Okay.
You can call them and ask. I have their phone numbers.
I'll call them. Well, like I said, we just
I think they're going to say no, but no is a loaded answer.
Yeah, just like a loaded answer of beliefs and that you believe in.
I mean, I just want to make a police report on it.
I understand that, but if you want to make a police report...
Can you guys go look? I mean,
Sure.
they found Rebecca Whitney's bag in the house. Can you please come look with me?
I would love to.
I mean, I'm trying to get out of here. I need my wallet for everything.
Well, do you understand
not-
that if you're telling me that you want to make a police
I'm
report?
telling you, if we look and we don't find it, it's not here,
We're not going
miss.
to get anywhere if you just cut
I
us
know.
off when we're trying to talk to you.
Listening.
There's a reason why we're saying the things that
I
we
am
have to
listening.
say. Okay. The reason why I'm asking questions is because if you want to tell me that you want to make a police report, then I need to know
Okay.
more information. Okay, so let's start by looking for your wallet.
It's not in this bag. You guys
Okay.
can look. It was in this bag. That's what I'm saying. The bag was upstairs. I've been collecting my belongings to leave. It's a lime green and Klein wallet with a turn thing. You pull it off. Kind of looks like the opening of a purse.
Okay.
So that's what it looks like. I just got it like 3 days ago. I just switched wallets.
Okay.
Has my ID, my driver's license, my bank card, my healthcare paperwork for insurance, other business cards, etc. My daughter's healthcare
Okay.
insurance. I know exactly where it should be.
Okay.
I mean, I don't mean
Well,
crazy, but...
It's always good to
Which
double
mother's
check,
name?
so let's... Her name's Gwen.
No, the mother's name is Rebecca.
But you're Gwen, right?
No, I'm not. I'm Nicole.
Oh, well, the call said Gwen. So
No.
I don't know why it said Gwen. Okay.
My number should not be associated with hers.
Alright, well, just so we can rule out that it isn't here, while we're here, so we can see that you've checked everywhere it would be.
I've checked everywhere it would be, but you can come look at me.
Let's double
again.
check. It never hurts to do
I'm
that.
retracing my steps. So I was up at the top of the stairs telling my mom I need a shower after I got in the locked front door, you know? So Gwen comes past me, she pushes past me to get in the bathroom, and then I say, you're not supposed to be in my apartment. I didn't know legally she was allowed if my mom's telling her she's allowed. So the whole upstairs is my apartment. And I put my bag on the bed. I waited to use the bathroom. My bag was on my bed, and it's not here. It's not in my room. This is where I put my belongings.
Okay.
I can clean, I can look, it's not here. There's nowhere else to look, it was in my bag.
Well,
She...
There's nowhere else to look, there's lots of...
No, I mean, where I would put it is my bag, and it's in my bag. I
Where
can
was
call
your
my
bag
great
when you
aunt
were here?
on my bed.
Okay. Did you ever see them come in your room?
I was in the shower, and I shut the doors, and unless it's at my great aunt's, then I think my wallet was stolen.
Okay. So...
I'm trying to
where
call
did
my
your,
great aunt.
Great aunt look so much?
That's garbage. My mom keeps taking stuff and putting it in my room, and they tell me, the detective tells me if she comes in my room anymore. Do you see that? That's what it is.
What?
There is no... This is just wood. It's not a real door with a lock or a doorknob.
Yeah.
This is a psychology, miss.
What's a psychology?
The room.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm saying, like, that the fact is she can come in my room, she can take what she wants, she can put stuff where she wants. I'm telling you, my wallet should be in the house, so are you going to help me look?
Well, I'm not just going to start going through all your stuff. That's kind of an invasion of your privacy, so I'll accompany you with looking.
There's nowhere else to look. I think they took my wallet and I'd like to make a police report on it.
So he just called your sister, right?
No, he called my mother.
Okay, let's call your sister.
I don't know her number.
Why not?
Because she's not really my sister, and the other cops understood that.
Well, I'm not the other cops. Like,
I'll explain it to you. She blocked me, and I don't know which number because she changes her number all the time.
Okay, so you're saying there's no way to call her and see if
Ask
she might have taken your
Rebecca.
wallet?
Rebecca and Gwen are together. You can call Rebecca, get Gwen's number from Rebecca. I don't know her number. It might be 216. I can look. I can tell you what I think it might be, and you can try to call, but she might not even answer, and she might deny the fact that she took my wallet, which I am saying I am accusing because I was in the shower and my purse was in my bedroom. She can easily open the door, go in, take what she wanted, and get out when I'm in the shower.
Okay. Can you tell me what her... Hi Glenn, my name is Officer Rubio. I'm calling from the Lake Police Department. I'm calling to see if you might have your sister's wallet with you, if she would just like it back. If you get this message, if you can give me a call back at 216. Thank you.
I mean, my mother property damaged this. Why couldn't I report that?
Well, she lives there, right?
It was on the front porch where a witness saw it.
Okay. Well, I'm not here to worry about this one.
How
I'm
can
here to worry about your
I
wallet.
get a resolution out of this? Because I need to go. How long have I been here? Only like half an hour.
You didn't even finish letting him ask
Okay,
the
I didn't hear
question.
him.
So let him ask the question.
Okay.
How long from the time the other officers were here?
Yeah.
To you noticed?
Well, they let them leave first, and they let them leave willingly, freely, and I'm allowed to go too, but I'm stuck here when I can't find my wallet. I mean, I can leave, but at the end of the day, my wallet should be here, officer.
Yeah, what I'm asking is how long since they left to the time you noticed your wallet was gone?
Like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they weren't back here since the officers left.
And I didn't have it in my bag when the officer asked me for my ID and stuff. I said I can't find my wallet right now. The only way it would have got taken from my bag is if someone else took it.
So you're saying it was taken before the officers?
I believe so.
Okay. And you believe it's your parents or your mom and
the sibling?
The sibling. Okay. Why? Like I said, we weren't here. Why are they messing with you? Like,
Because my mother was just in jail for DV yesterday, but they didn't charge her, and she got out today. And because of the issues here, they have taken my daughter to foster care, which I have been trying to solve said issues by getting myself out of house permanently.
Yeah.
Yes. So the thing is, everything's happening very fast. I'm talking to a custody lawyer tomorrow. I need my wallet to get out of this house too.
Yeah. So
my sister called the police when it was just me and my daughter here. Okay. Is the thing. So they know when the police are called, the CPS gets involved.
Yeah.
So I think it's malicious.
So there was some sort of DV. Was it like between you and your mother? Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm saying, and they took her to jail. They found enough evidence to take her to jail.
And then they took your kid though.
Only because of the situation. I don't know the exact reason. I couldn't be in court today with the court hearing they emergency mandated. I mean, I can show you the paperwork on that if you want to see.
It's strange that the
victim
would get their child
everything is gone, that they're taking away everything right now, and I'm going to talk to lawyers about it, but I would like to make a police report on my missing wallet.
Listen, we hear you about the police report. We're just trying to figure out.
I mean, if we can just resolve, I just need a police report made, and then I'm going to lock the door and leave myself, because this is where I live, and I'm going to a friend's.
I understand that. That's why we're asking these questions, to get a better understanding.
I just don't know, like, how much more I need to tell you. I think I've been very explicit in telling you.
Well, even though you feel that way.
Can we make a police report or not?
That's what we're trying to do.
Okay. I mean, I'm not trying to be argumentative. I'm very upset.
I understand that, but in order to get enough information for the police report, because of safety.
It was only Gwendolyn Whitney and Rebecca Whitney that were here besides the police officers. The police officers would not take my wallet.
Right. No.
And it's not going to be at my aunt's, and it wasn't in the Lyft ride.
Okay. So.
I mean, I'm saying it wasn't lifted in the Lyft ride.
Okay. Where else were you today?
My great aunt.
Okay.
And I had my wallet.
And you already called her.
Yeah.
You know you had your wallet at your great aunt's.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So you know when you came back here from your great aunt's.
It was in my purse. I never took it out of my purse.
Okay. Do you know around what time you saw your wallet last?
Yeah, I checked it in the bag in the car on the way here about half an hour ago. Half an hour to 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
Within the last hour, I've had it.
Okay. You checked in the car though?
I was in a Lyft ride. I just kept all my belongings in my purse.
Okay.
Now I come in, put the purse on my bed, and I eventually take a shower where they're both still here. And then my wallet's gone, and when I'm on the porch with the other police officers, my wallet's not in my bag. And then when they're going, I don't think anything of it until I go into my bag in the house and my rooms and this and that in my apartment here, that my sister can come in because my mom allows it, and that's the law, I guess. So I believe that my wallet has been stolen from my property.
Okay. But the last time you saw the wallet was in your bag that was on the couch that you showed me?
Yes, but before it was on my body, it was on my bed, and when I was in the shower, it was on my bed alone with unsupervision.
That's the last place you saw it today?
Yeah.
That was shortly before you called the police, or the police were here.
Yeah.
The ones before us.
I don't need it back. Exactly now.
Alright, I need you to just grab your wallet again for me. I know you already did before, but...
Do what?
I need you to just grab your wallet again for me.
Yeah. Mint green. Brand is Anne Klein with gold decoration. It has a Wood Forest debit card in it. It has an Ohio driver's license in it. Nicole Lynn Whitney. Gianna K. Crisanti, Nicole L. Whitney insurance cards for CareSource. There's some other Instacart ones. There's some other business ones like PayPal.
Mm-hmm.
There's no actual cash in it. I just got this wallet 3 days ago.
Okay. How much did you buy it for?
Honestly, I think the wallet itself was like $15.
Okay.
But it's everything else to replace it and the process to get everything back.
Mm-hmm.
So I would value it at $4,000. What would you value it at? For a driver's license, a bank card?
It's like $25 for a driver's license, but a bank card, that's...
Not for me. I have to get an SR22 to get my wallet replaced, and they know that.
Okay.
Or
Well,
my
as far as the
ID
bank
replaced.
card goes, you have a phone on you, right?
I do.
I would cancel the bank card
Well,
In case
I
you
need to
get
use
mad and
it.
you can't use
I need to use it right now to lift out of here.
Okay, well then after you're done, if you really think that they have your wallet and you can't find it anywhere, and they have my
And then I just bite the bullet.
That's for you to figure out. I can't figure out this.
Can I make the police report?
That's what I'm
because I need to
trying
get
to
out
do.
of here to my friend's house. I'm
if
sorry.
you don't want me to ask the questions,
No. You
police
can
report,
ask the questions,
then I
of
can
course.
leave.
Of course.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You don't get to tell me what I can and can't ask to make.
No.
the police report.
I asked a question. Can we make the police
That's
report?
what I'm
I
trying
just
to do.
asked a
That's why I'm
question.
asking you these
Okay.
questions.
Okay.
I can't just have you spew a couple of things. I mean, then I take the police report and leave.
I know
That's
it
not
takes
how
time to
works.
write.
I need to ask you questions. Is what I'm doing. So
Okay.
yes, we're making a police report.
Okay.
Okay. So you said it's a Wood Forest card?
Wood Forest National Bank.
Yeah. Do you know the last four numbers on that card?
Yeah, let me look real quick. Seven, 6, 1.
Okay. And the name on the care source cards again?
Gianna K. Crisanti, Nicole L. Whitney.
How do you spell Crisanti?
Cresante.
And then your name is on it also, right?
Nicole with an H. And I see HOLE. Whitney. And then L is the initial.
Okay, so besides your driver's license, your Wood Forest National Bank card, and then the care source cards, what else of value is in the wallet?
A PayPal debit card. There's stuff in the pocket.
What is that?
I don't remember because I just built the wallet like 3 days ago, so it's kind of new to me, but it was supposed to be in my designer bag. Does that make sense?
No.
Well, I don't know, perception's the greatest misconception. Okay. What else?
If it's something that it's of value that you need me to check on, let me know, but if not...
No, I guess not. I guess not.
Okay. Do you want to go look around in your room?
I'll look one more time. If I can have some privacy while doing so, because I don't even like the fact this is still my adult childhood bedroom, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know what it means anymore either. I'm just gonna pack up more and go eventually. I mean, really it's just cleaning it at this time now that I have privacy from my sister coming in. But I'm gonna look, do a cursory look. I do not believe it's here.
Have you ever hidden your belongings from them before?
No.
So you don't think that you might have hid it somewhere and just don't remember where you put it?
No, I did not. No, it's not here. I can look in my nursery room. I don't think it's in here. Because all I did was shut the door to hope that my sister wouldn't come in and violate our privacy.
Okay.
So
what time was the last time you saw your wallet?
What time is it now?
It's about 7:30 probably. Yeah, it's 7:30.
What time did the cops leave the last time?
It's probably around 7:15.
Then I'd say about 6:30, 6:45 when they were still here.
When it was
in my purse, the Mary Kay purse.
The one that's on the couch.
Uh-huh. Like I said, I looked in my back pocket of the jeans I took off to take a shower.
Okay. What size is the wallet? Is like a
about that.
Like a
little bit more than card holder size, not trifold, not bifold.
Okay.
Has a pocket. It kind of looks like this outside of it, but it's mint green. So it has that on the
Okay. So what is your goal with making the police report?
Make the police report.
Okay.
And get the police report.
But what do you
because
want
it's a
to
stolen
come from?
wallet.
Okay.
Because it's a stolen wallet,
So-
and if I have to small claim the fact that my wallet was stolen, or however I have to do it. I don't know all the laws. I dealt with some of them. I don't know all the laws, but I think she maliciously took my wallet. It's a belief. I know my sister well enough to know that she's been malicious recently.
You keep on saying your sister, but then you've said other times that she's not your sister.
But she's still legally and biologically my sister. So I'm just saying, psychologically, I don't feel she's a good sister, and the other cops understood that too.
So she is your sister. You just don't want to acknowledge her as your sister.
I didn't say that. Now you're making an assumption on me.
That's what you just said. But anyways,
I'm sorry. I know you're here studying psychology too. Can I get a supervisor now?
We don't have a supervisor.
Then can I get the police report made?
That's what I'm.
I need to go. I'm on a time budget too.
Okay. What is her name?
Gwendolyn.
Same last name as you?
Yes.
What's her birthday?
13th, 1992.
Do you know your social security number?
Hers?
Yours.
Why do you need that?
To make the police report.
Okay,
you keep reminding me that
I just asked a question, miss. That's all I asked. Why did you need it, okay? I have to make sure I know it's in my lockbox to make sure I have one form of identification now that I have a lost wallet in this.
I'm just asking for your social security number.
Okay, it's 330.
No, I mean, not really. I just wanted to see what y'all had to say about it.
Are we making the police report, ma'am?
That's what I'm attempting to do.
Okay.
Okay. If we were making the police report, I wouldn't still be standing here asking you questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can tell you later.
Okay.
I'm just going to call this back to see about the past details.
Yeah.
But they both said that they don't have it.
You talked to them both. Okay.
Mom says she don't even know what it looks like. I'm calling her.
Can I get the CAD number?
Hi, it's me. I've been trying to get a hold of you. Do you know if my wallet is at your house, like anywhere it might be, according to where I was in your house? I don't know that it is, though. I think it might have been taken.
What color is it?
Mint green and Klein brand. It's small.
Oh, yeah, I think I just see it. How did you pay for your Uber?
Digitally.
Huh?
Digitally. But if you can't find my wallet, then that's an issue. But I'm just trying to solve the issue.
No, I think it's here. I was going to check and see if you left anything. Yeah. It's right here.
Oh, okay, that's perfect. Great. Alright, no police reports. Thank you all. Yeah. I thought somebody was.
She found it.
911, fire, police, or ambulance.